Have you ever heard of a spinal stroke? If you haven't, that's likely because they are pretty rare, accounting for just 0.3% to 1% of all strokes. They can lead to paralysis and sometimes even death, but new on Wake Up, an Antigo woman isn't letting the one that she suffered hold her back. Now, this story is a bit personal to me because she is friends with my mom and really just well known around the Antigo area. So I'm thankful that News 9's Jimmy Sadowski gets to join us live in studio to tell us her story. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning, Jake. Back in 2020, it was a nightmare scenario for Melissa Dufek when she had a spinal stroke. Life would never be the same, having to give up her garden center, and after it happened, she wasn't sure if she'd ever walk again. Thanks to a never back down attitude and what she calls robo-legs, it looks like she will. Melissa Dufek was completely blindsided by the spinal cord stroke she suffered in July of 2020. She was paralyzed from the waist down, but early on, though, there were little bits of hope where there were signs of movement in her lower extremities. Fast forward to now, she's turning a corner, and it's all been about mindset.
We were working so hard on the little bit of movement that I was getting, and even though my legs might not be moving, I have to think that they're moving, so that's huge.
Things really took a turn for the better with the exoskeleton Aspires gave her that she's been training with. It takes a bit of work to get her completely strapped in, and she even has a remote to control it with, too. When she's up, though, she's going. And in the past couple weeks, she went from about 500 steps to over 1,600.
I was very pumped with my step count, how fast it's progressing.
She's also got her therapy dog, Archie, who can help pull her and pick things up off the ground.
He's my best buddy. He goes everywhere with me. I'd be lost without him.
She told me it's the best shape she's been in since the stroke, and she's not done.
I want to do the jump around at Lambeau. I want to seat courtside at a Bucks game, because apparently you can't do that if you're in a wheelchair. And I just want to travel.
Melissa's supposed to graduate from her program in August, and when that happens, we'll check in with her again. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. Excellent job there.